And with that, we have locked the keyhole. We've also got a new gummy piece. Sweet! And it also seems like the person that we were trying to save, Miss Alice, has also disappeared with the darkness. Good job, we have failed. As you guys can see here, we now have access to a save point. Now, there's no reason for us to be here any longer, so we're going to move on to the next place to go. So let's save it really quickly before we go anywhere else. And I'm going to save it, I believe, here over the accessory shop, because I don't recall I'm going to have to redo anything. Actually, I'm going to keep that file. I'm going to save it here. I got lots of space on this memory card. Who really cares where I save it? Alright, and with that, folks, we're going to move on to our gummy ship. Since we are now officially done here in the Alice in Wonderland bit. Now, we're not going to go here. We're going to actually go here. Oh, well. Okay, first we got to go, I guess, back to Traverse Town. This kind of sucks. I actually have to go all the way back. Well, I take that back. Later on, you actually get a way that you can just quickly go through, quickly get from one place to another without having to go through the rigmarole of having to fight stuff and blow stuff up and basically everything you're seeing me do here. Not gonna worry too much about items and crap. I still don't see a point to the whole gummy ship thing. I've never understood what it was for. To this day, it still doesn't really make any sense. If you can explain it to me, feel free to. I will gladly take an explanation as to the point. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Seriously? Did I just die on a gummy ship part? Oh, forget. I ain't cutting it out. Screw it. I probably should on most occasions, but I'm not. I don't see a point. Alright, let's do this again this time without dying. It seems really weird that they'd actually kill you for that. You know, I hit stuff all the time. I've hit stuff all the time, and they never just killed me for it. But this once, they just choose that they just want to, you know, routinely kill me. I don't know. I just think that's really weird to do something like that. Alright, got more armor. Sweet. Alright, this time, do not go too low. Come on, thank you. Bet I'm not even gonna go for that one. Yeah, screw it, not even gonna go for it. Start blowing crap up. See, I seriously do prefer the gummy ship moments in Kingdom Hearts 2 over this. Luckily for me, though, Chain of Memories has none of these moments. Thankfully, there are no gummy ship parts in Chain of Memories. And that's probably one of the brighter points of that entire game, is that there's none of them. If there were, I probably wouldn't have wanted to play it I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it half as much as I enjoyed it, half as much as I already did for the GBA. As long as they don't get a brain and decide that since it's on the PS2 they can put gummy ship moments in it, I'll be fine. Ow. Move out the... Seriously? I am not dying again. Okay. So here we are back at Traverse Town, and we're gonna just stop by really quickly and do some stuff really quickly. I don't know, guys. I just don't feel like sticking to the story all the time. I'm gonna play around once in a while, do some stuff as I go through the game, and get some stuff done here and there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually check in the stores really quickly. I probably should do this on... most people would say do this off screen, but I don't see a point to doing it off screen. Do you have anything worthwhile? No, you don't, so I'm not going to bother with you. Still can't use the green points yet. We're going to check by the weapon shop really quickly. bought something from you, but we are going to buy some more potions on the off chance I could actually need them. Donald, one for you. Okay. Well, you know what? Good for you, Hand. High potion. You can't hold anything else, can you? You can, though. Alright, we're good. I think we got everything taken care of. We bought some more items. I think we're good to go. Let's move on. I do have a set amount of stuff I want to get done in this recording. Or this series of recordings that's involved me doing numerous things today. Anyways, we're going to head back to our gummy ship and move on to the next place. Check my stuff really quickly as far as abilities go. Quick dodge roll. Might as well. Might need it. Alright. So, we're going to head here now to the next place. Okay, so let's see how this gummy level treats me today. I know later the gummy levels just get mildly, and they get more annoying as you go through them. And they're already starting to put more enemies on screen. Beautiful. You know, as if I really want to have to deal with more people on the screen. You know, I was already taken out. You know, this game's already managed to kill me by just touching the ground. You really want to put more enemies on screen? Seriously, does that seem like a good idea? Why am I bothering destroying anything? There's no point. As far as I know, there is no point to any of this gummy ship stuff. I mean, I don't recall if it plays any sort of necessary part to the game. It's basically a minigame built into this game to waste time. And it doesn't even do a good job at doing that. So we're gonna hopefully blow up parts and sections of this. And oh, nope, not good. Not good. Get the star. Get the star. Get the star. Thank you. Probably could have blown those up too, but I didn't do it. Blow some more stuff up. Now, I guess I should take this time to mention that as we go through the game, we're going to get more Trinity points. I'm going to be taking time out from the game to go back and collect them, and, you know, might as well. I mean, there's no point not collecting as much as you possibly can, especially since we need Dalmatians. Aha, missed it. That ain't cool. Oh, not good. That, folks, out in the horizon, we can see our next destination. Hercules. I actually still enjoy this movie. This is probably one of my top 3 favorite Disney movies. Only 2 of the movies are actually in this game, though, but this is one of my top 3 favorite Disney movies. Or old school Disney movies. I don't know why, I've always just loved the movie Hercules. So, as you guys can see here, this looks pretty basic enough, but there's actually some stuff you actually want to take care of over here. There's a green, okay, I know there's a blue Trinity point. I'm positive there is one in here. I'm just gonna remember exactly where they put it. Here it is. Here is the green Trinity point. I mean the blue Trinity point that we want. Aha. We're gonna open this up. We obtained Dalmatians 23 through 24. Sooner or later I need to go back there to the place to go collect my reward for returning Dalmatians. We'll take care of that at a later time. Open this, you get a Mega Potion. Go over here, another blue Trinity point, which we are going to use. And shebang. Another item. And we get another Mithril Shard. We have been collecting dozens of those lately. Anyways, let's head on inside, shall we? Trinity Point, but we don't have to worry about that until way later. Oh, save point. No point in saving it just yet. Actually, now that I think about it, folks, I'm probably going to cut this for now. Make a new part out of this and start up something else. Start up on the next part later. So I'm going to save it here for now, folks. Okay, what's the earliest? This is the earliest. We're going to save it here. Start up a new part, and I'm going to be back later with more. That's for sure. We got a long way to go, folks. Definitely for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. We got a long way to go, and I'm not done yet. So I'll be back in a bit with more, guys. Hey guys, and welcome back. Okay, hopefully I can get this done without any more interruptions. So before we start, I'm going to show you guys some stuff. You see my levels have gone up slightly. I think among Sora and maybe Goofy went up too. I don't remember exactly who went up. We're going to add some abilities to our characters. So we're going to give Donald MP Haste. We're going to give Goofy Jackpot, Charge, and I guess I'll give him Rocket too. Might as well. And that's about it. I also went back to Traverse Town and bought some stuff, leveled up a little bit, and bought more items. We're going to talk to this guy over here. As I said a little bit earlier, this movie that this part is taking off of, Hercules, is probably in my top three favorite Disney movies of all time. I cannot deny how much I, in fact, love this Disney movie. It's one of my favorites. It's a shame. I wish I had it for DVD. That would probably just emphasize how much I just love this movie. Now, two of my favorites are in this game. Fortunately for me, but you're gonna see what the other one is a little bit later in the game. I think you all may have a pretty good guess as to what my favorite probably is. Uh-oh. Yeah, the guy is us. Sorry, Phil.
What are you doing here? This here is the world famous Coliseum.
I gotta say, whoever did the voice acting for Phil in this did a good job. He sounds exactly like the Phil I remember from the movie. Then again, nowadays, I don't know if they really try to find the original voice actors or they try to find people who sound like them. I mean, granted, you can't always have the exact voices. I understand that. People grow old, people age, voices age, but still. As you guys can also see, I'm completely ignoring the thing I said about earlier about the not talking during cutscenes. Since the person that requested that decided to suspend his own account, and for that matter, I have no reason or desire to listen to anything or any request that he might have made during that time. Call me a jerk, but that's just the way I'm looking at it. Yeah, we can't move it, Phil, but I'm pretty sure, best bet, that you can't move it either. Come on, Phil. Seriously, man. Move it. Come on, man. Come on, get the lead out, dog. Seriously. Come on, man. Seriously, you can move that. At least budget. Just a little bit? Guess not.
Okay, so it takes more than brawn.
I love how he said it takes more than brawn, but didn't he teach Hercules this? So what happened? Did he completely just go ape bonkers on his belief system here? He taught Hercules to be smart. He said it's better to be smart than just strong, but I guess he just kind of forgot about that. So now we have to go through a set of trials which involves breaking barrels. Now the first one I can get through fairly easily. When I say fairly easily, I do mean fairly easily. It really doesn't take me too much to get through this, as you will soon see here. Really? Oh, wow. I thought I had to take out another one. I guess I must have taken out the other one. Now, it's the second challenge that seems to always screw me over, for one reason or another, and I've yet to figure out why. So I'm going to try to do my best at this. Do my best this time to hopefully get through this one without too many problems. As you guys will soon see here, I'm trying to do my best to get through this, so we're gonna pick this one up. We're gonna throw it at that one, and now we can worry about these barrels down here, which in all honesty are actually the ones you do need to be looking for anyways. So I should be able to get these all down. I remember when I first tried this, for some weird reason, I just... Oh, come on. Did I get it? Sweet. Awesome. I got my first try. Now, last time I tried this, for one reason or another, I could not pull that off.
You ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
What the?
Afraid not.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Phil, did you fail in elementary school for counting, my friend? It's last time I checked, but, yeah, that wasn't exactly 4. So now we obtain the power of thunder. Ooh, so scary. It'd be a lot scarier if it was coming from someone who you'd actually be afraid of, but coming from Sora, this isn't really all that frightening. I talked to Phil again. Oh, never mind. I know what you gotta do. Okay, so he won't let us in. So we're just going to pick up our crap and leave, I guess. I mean, there's no point in us being here now. And, yeah. Introducing the antagonist of Hercules, Hades. Again, he's probably one of my more enjoyed villains. I don't know why. His personality just cracks me up.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
Now, ironically enough, there's actually more to this entire thing if you play Chain of Memories, which I guess when I play Chain of Memories for you guys, it will elaborate on this particular scene a tad bit more, and you'll actually understand more. I don't know why they didn't show you all that, but I keep going back to the save point, so I'm going to save it. I know I'm not going to save it, so there. I love how he doesn't even question the fact of how he got it. Now, one of you, Canuck, you made a good point, man. Seriously, guys, listen. Your teammates, Donald and Goofy, are going to waste items no matter what you do. It's going to happen. As you said, I didn't put much, work into preparing, mostly because I gave them items already. I already know they're going to go through items like Crack Whores anyway. So, me preparing them is... me giving them more items is almost a waste of my time. Because they never seem to use the items when I actually whenever it's actually important. Like, they'll waste items constantly on the most, trivial thing. Like, Dom will be, not even halfway through his MP and he'll waste ether. Meanwhile, they just waste items constantly, which just ruins it. So as you can see here, a character walks in, and, I was going to mention who he is, but Christ, do I even need to? Just gonna leave it at that, shall we? Although I do have to wonder, what's up with his outfit? His outfit is completely different. I have no idea why they changed him so much. Christ. Everyone else stayed pretty close, but, pretty close to what they dressed in. But, God, why did they change his outfit so much? Okay, another group. Oh my God, I hate these things so much. Because for one, all they ever do... As you guys can see here, I have refrained from healing myself, even though the rest of my group does not seem to like to use any items whatsoever. God knows if I can actually understand. I have no idea why they're refusing to use anything, but I'm not going to really waste any items unless I really have to. Ow. Okay, so apparently someone chose to use a heal spell. Don't know where this all came from. They didn't rather, Donald's all quick and dandy not to use anything. Not to use heal spells unless he really, unless I'm, close to dying. Do I really even want to waste a potion on anyone else but myself at this point? Okay, Donald, fine. Even though I'm probably going to die because I'm an idiot and chose to use it on you, I'm going to be nice to you for a change. Even though you have not really stuck up for me, so we get rid of this fight. Yeah, too bad he isn't here. Alright, Shadow Platoon, let's go. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you really want to focus on these magic users, because they're gonna be the things that just ruin your life at times. Now, I will not pretend like I didn't mention it before, but you could probably set up Donald into using his stuff towards healing at times, but you know what? You would think the game by default would know better. You think the game by default would Donald be a little bit more, I don't know, conservative with his usage of stuff, but it just like he doesn't really care out of that. He's just not smart enough to do so. Ow. As you guys can see here, these guys are just posing to be a real pain in my butt. Okay, Donald, you... Okay, I'm probably going to die here, aren't I? Oh, you gotta be kidding. I just wasted it, too. Seriously? That's not to tick even me off. I just wasted a potion. And if you're wondering why I'm not using magic, there's no real point to it. I could use magic, but there's no real point, especially against these things. It's wasting my energy to use magic against them. So here we are, second to last round. And this is the scene I guess they also show, but you know, this is the scene I was talking about. Actually, I didn't think they had it in this game.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right?
You gotta really wonder, how in the world could he possibly have recruited that character? Like, I don't know, maybe he was just desperate or something. I don't know. I would think, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to hurt anybody, but I just think that this person would not be so quick to be wooed in by some shady figure like Hades. Okay. As opposed to my prior strategies, I'm only going to be focusing on the Nocturnes. Basically the suckers lobbing magic spells. They are the things you really want to worry about because they're the only ones who are a threat to you. You see, Christ, do I really have to heal Donald? Like, I don't want to heal him. I swear, I've wasted energy trying to actually keep these guys alive. Ah, boy, I'm at half health. I mean, I don't foresee myself being in any danger this next fight, for the most part. I think I should be able to get away from it. Although I am going to try something real quick. I just need to be able to hear something that happens once in a while. Okay. This is Cloud. Now, you don't have to win... Now, key thing about this particular fight is he's going to make... Oh, jeez. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. For some reason, I find him easier when you fight him in the cup, though. This particular time, I don't know why. He's always so much harder this time than he is during the cup. During the cup, he's a pushover. Okay, so you win. Big deal. Uh-oh. So it looks like we got company, folks. Big, big, big company.
Oh, right. There was one other rule. I forgot.
Accidents happen. God dang it, Hades. You're such a douche. And I mean that, too. You are a serious douche. Again, apologies if my sound reverberated into my headset. I couldn't really help that. I wanted to see if I could at least try to hear them, but it didn't really work out too well anyways. So it looks as if we're in a tough way, folks. So I'm gonna see. As you guys can see here, they have successfully used up all of their freaking items. Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do now. I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're going to give Sora some stuff. Not like it really matters at this point, anyways. Donald. You know what? Screw it, Donald. I'm gonna give you an ether, Donald, under the express purpose that you use it when you actually need it. Christ. I swear, you know, the fact that he goes through these things really makes me wonder what the heck is going through his mind half the time. I mean, why in the world would you be so hell-bent on going through items like a freaking crack whore? Okay, so we have everything here. We're pretty much set to go, I think. Come over here. Do I want to save it yet? Part of me does want to save it just on the off chance. Part of me also wants to go level up a bit, which I'm probably going to do. So what we're going to do here, folks, is I am actually going to save it on the off chance I don't get to come back to this right away. We're going to save it over... What's the earliest file here? This is this one. So we're going to save it right... Whoa, wait. 3, 2... Okay. Yeah, this one. Queen's Castle. How this works out, I have no idea. Wait, 2... Yeah, it was this one. This is the earliest file. Sorry about that. I kind of got turned around with that one. Anyway, I'm going to save it here for now, folks. And I'm going to be back in a bit. I'm going to get some stuff done before I go on with the next portion of this game. I like to be prepared, so hang tight, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back. So, show you guys something real quick. I did level up a tad bit. We're going to go through and get some items as I go on and explain the next portion of what's going to be happening. I don't think I need to explain it, guys, but you guys should already know that the next fight is effectively probably one of the toughest fights in this part of the game. Aside from the final few fights at the end of the game, this is probably one of the toughest fights you got to deal with as early as it is in the game. And I have got to admit, this fight even gave me problems when I was first playing. But it can be done. Now, I've disproven this with a friend I was talking to while I was doing this. You can beat this guy. You can beat the Cerberus even before you get Cure. You don't need Cure to win. I've proven this, and I'm planning on proving that right now with this take on this boss. So let's do this. Now, speaking of the boss has its moments, but he's not entirely impossible. Just like the weapon fight I did for 7. If you can keep a good eye, and if you can get down about how he operates and how he attacks, you can effectively beat him fairly easily. Wow, we are so pathetic. This thing has 3 heads, a mouthful of razor-sharp teeth, and the best we got is a key, a shield, and a duck who can lob around fireballs. Alright, so the fight starts off. He's going to basically walk around just limbering around using his big old fireball attack. And around this time is when you really want us to start taking pot shots at him. Okay, whenever he does this, he's basically going to sit there and just use his abilities, like just use his little bite ability to basically just pick on you. As you guys can see here, I'm going to rely on just using magic on him, just to wail on him a bit. It's not doing much to him, but you know what? Anything's better than nothing at this point. And now, unless you're really good at, say, tech blocking. Oh jeez, is he going to do it again? Okay, this is the one of the more difficult parts of this fight. He's going to start lobbing around these dark holes and shooting around his meteors or the fireballs. I'm using dodge roll here, but you don't particularly have to do that. Once the black portal stops spawning, you can effectively start to wail on him again. And as you can see here, he's going right back to shooting out the little dark spawns when you use dodge roll. And the key to doing this, he's going to keep on using dodge roll. So we got that taken care of. Now, as you can see here, he's going right back to using his teeth again, which, unless you're really good at, say, blocking or, countering his attacks, I'd avoid trying to do anything to him during those phases. As you guys can see here, I got some more hits on him, but now we're gonna go back to, oh crap. Yeah, once these dark holes start getting their beats on you, you're not gonna be able to get yourself back out. It gets really difficult. So I'm going to effectively now get back to wailing on this sucker. Uh-oh. Here he goes again. And as you guys can see here, going and going and going. He hasn't hit me yet. Ah, dang it. He's going right back to using his teeth again. Alright, we're going to get Donald back up, even though he's effectively useless at times. Also going to throw Goofy a potion, despite my higher intellect at this point. As you can see, the boss is almost dead, so we pretty much got him on the wire. In fact, so much on the wire, I don't even see a point in doing anything besides just lobbing magic spells at him. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, no, no. No, get away. Get away. No, get out of your magic. No, no, this is not good. Ah, jeez. Potion. Thank you. Oh. Bad times. Bad times. Whew. That was really close. He's almost dead. I am not dying here. Okay, he is just about dead, so... Gotcha. And with that, guys, you take out Cerberus. Whew. That was a little bit touch and go there, wasn't it, folks? Dang, that was close. You almost had me. You almost had me, but you failed miserably in your attempts. But I do concede to you this, my friend. You are a very worthy opponent. Very worthy. And you deserve the highest honors. Thus proving that you do not need cure to beat this boss. Thank you very much. I have proven it.
Thus, I do hereby dub thee
Junior hero, screw you. I want a full-blown hero right, buddy.
full rights and privileges to participate in the game. Further, you rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourself.
If I recall, Hercules, you weren't exactly too much of a hero yourself at times. You did more damage than you did good most of the time.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any
So while we
games
may have
for a while.
effectively warded off the Cerberus, we still have not effectively proven our worth since we just pretty much trashed the Colosseum. Although you know,
I still
freaking
can't
Hayes didn't
believe
get what he
that
wanted, so it
Sword
still works out.
actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
My little sister.
Hey, wait a minute. That ain't cool at all. Man, that's crushing on my parade, buddy. Anyways, that takes care of Cerberus. We're already full health, so we're just gonna move on, shall we? Ah, look at this. Who do we have here?
Hey,
Huh.
are you alright?
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
Because he can. Why else?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
You're gonna notice this with Cloud. I guess he suffers from light and dark deficiency.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
Huh?
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
Hey! Hold up a sec. Did you just brush me off? Seriously, man, that is cold-hearted. Cool, but cold-hearted as hell. That ain't even funny. So he's effectively said, I'm not worth the time. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with that. So, yeah. Good job, boys and girls. We've effectively taken care of this. Huh? What the? Oh, okay. We're just leaving. For some reason, I just don't think he's going to be too happy.
He's kind. He's always there for you. And he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfect. Perfectly infuriating.
You know, I love the voice of Hades. His voice is just hilarious to me.
Wait a minute. Be worried about. All the pieces are in place. Relax. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Who invited you to the party? Stay out of this. This is my show.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
Fight to your heart's content. I think he is perfectly reasonable with doing that, don't you think? That just sounds so much like Hades, just to fight until he can't fight anymore. Even more so, with Hades' personality, it just suits him perfectly. Alright, boys and girls, so I guess the next thing on our list of places is just to follow the chain of events and head on to the next world, which is probably another one of my favorite Disney movies. I love this movie. I love the movie a lot, actually. It's one of my favorites of all time. Just as a kid, I loved the movie, and as I recall, I believe Phil Collins did a lot of the soundtrack for this movie. I still think this one had probably one of the greatest soundtracks ever. I take that back. One of the greatest. My other favorite movie, which is not in this game, had really one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Dang it. Alright, good. There's stuff I can get here. Sweet. Okay, now I know how far I want to go as far as recordings go, but I'm going to be splitting these up again into like sections that I do, because to be honest with you guys, I don't always have the energy right now, especially with what's been going down in my life right now, to record for long periods, not like I did with 7. So, you're going to notice I'm going to be splitting these off into, say, sections or multiple recordings. So if it looks like I'm taking lots of breaks or stopping constantly or stopping here and there, that's pretty much why. So we're going to just navigate through here, avoiding getting hit by anything else due to the fact that my gummy ship is gimped out the ass. Yeah, I said it. I know, I said I was going to hold back on the profanity, folks, but I really can't help it sometimes. Whoa. I swear these gummy levels are like, you know, a 5-year-old tripping on acid. Seriously, who would come up with these things? I swear, a 5-year-old on acid must have come up with these. Are you kidding me? Again. I was auto-firing on the stupid thing. How could I not destroy it? Ugh. This game is determined to drive me up the wall. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'm not going to get hit anymore. We're going to avoid getting hit the best we possibly can at all times. I don't care if I have to avoid fighting crap. I'll do it if I have to. Okay, so, watch it. Haha, you missed. And yet, none of you could give me any reasonable explanations for the gummy ships. None of you. Amazingly enough. Typically, I have 1 or 2 of you guys who know everything about these games. None of you could give a reasonable explanation towards the gummy ship. None of you? I feel ashamed. I thought my fan base was better than that. Come on, guys. Seriously. There has to be at least one of you that knows something about the gummy ship. There's nothing worth out of the gummy ships. Nothing at all. You're kidding me, right? What you're basically telling me is that this game has encouraged a mini-game or some sort of section of this game for nothing more than just wasting my time. Yeah, and for those of you wondering, I'm not pressing the button for fire over and over and over again. I am holding that crap down. I am too lazy to press the button over and over and over again. I mean, there's just no point to it. Okay, now there is no excuse. I am getting through this. Screw that stupid meteor or big asteroid. Screw it. I am not getting stopped this time. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm shooting off from way over here. If I don't destroy it by the time I get to it, I'm going to be pissed. Yes. Okay, so I got past them. Got past the meteors and boulders of destruction and death and pain and hatred. Okay, so far so good. I think we're gonna make it, folks. Oh, you gotta have these things moving now? Seriously? Ah. Ow. Ow. Aha. Oh. Okay, so I nearly died there. You know, but overall I'm doing fine. I shouldn't die. As long as there's no more sections with these moving pendulum-like orbs, I should be fine. Yes, folks, as you can see here, this is another one of my top 3 favorite Disney movies of all time. I love this movie. Okay, guys, seriously, can't we just all get along? Uh-oh. Oh, this can't be good. No, no, no. No, folks. This cannot be good at all. Again, this is this is another one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Yes, folks. For those of you who probably have already guessed it, for those of you who played this game, you should already know. One of my favorite Disney movies of all time, even above Hercules, happens to be Tarzan. I love this movie. So the fact that they have it in this game just made this game even more enjoyable. Oh, jeez. That is a beast and a cat, isn't it? Ah. Yeah, sit down. Thank you. Yeah, like you killed it? Give me a break. All you did was hit it over the head a few times. Oh yeah, pure Tarzan ownage. Yeah, trust me, you don't want to mess with a guy in a loincloth and a wooden spear. You will get owned.
Sabor. Danger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is this place?
This place.
Okay. Where did the others go? Look, I got separated from my friends. Have you seen them?
Hmm?
Friends.
Friends.
Right, my friends. There's 2 of
God,
them. The loud one
you
is
know,
got
you're just talking to a brick wall. Nothing personal.
You know what? Never mind. I'm looking for my friends Riku and Kairi.
Look for Riku. Friends.
Right.
Kairi. Friends.
Right.
Oh, friend. Here.
Really?
What the?
Huh?
Friends.
Good God, this is so pointless.
Not sure I understand, but show me. Take me to Riku and Kairi.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Go.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan go, Sora go.
Why? Whoa, they did a great job with the visuals. Kind of hard to believe, though, that this world is nothing more than just a jungle. That's the only issue I have with the whole concept of worlds. Alright, I guess, meanwhile, our two friends here, are stranded somewhere else.
I sure hope Sora's okay.
You know, I don't think, Donald could be asked to possibly care about what happened to Sora at this point. Ah! Wow. If I recall, that particular character was voiced by, I think, Rosie O'Donnell? I think it was Rosie O'Donnell. I cannot remember that character's name, though. God, I cannot stand that guy. He carries around a boom boom stick, as Tarzan would say. It goes boom, and whatever's in the way of it dies. Yeah, done. Guess we're just gonna have Tarzan with us. Sweet! I love the I mean, the visuals for this game are are just not too bad, I guess. They're pretty good, I don't mind them at all. I actually like them for the most part. Ah, there it is, save point. Sweet! Yeah, we're gonna save it. Time-wise, guys, it's all about the time I have. But right now, I always have a lot of time. I'm trying to get recordings done as often as I possibly. Yeah, I'll save it here. I'm gonna save it here, guys. I'm gonna start up a new bit. Alright, provided this all goes right, we'll get more finished. Let's go. So, let's jump down here and, do something I thought that was just completely awesome in the Tarzan movie, tree surfing. This is probably one of the coolest moments out of the entire movie, in my opinion. I mean, I can't even describe to you just how much I love the moment when you first see Tarzan surfing on trees. Just the entire concept of it was just so cool. See here. Now, of course, you know, I think if this was a real Tarzan at his best, he'd probably destroy Sora. There's no way he'd let some big-haired, goofy shoe-wearing kid win. That's just ridiculous. There's no possible way. I would never accept such a defeat. Okay, let's go inside.
Jane.
Tarzan. Oh, and who's this?
Hi there.
Oh, you speak English. So then, obviously you're not related to Tarzan. Are you here to study the gorillas?
Highly doubtful.
Sora! Goofy! Donald!
Oh yeah, I forgot. Those two aren't talking anymore, are they? Yeah.
A circus of clowns. Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying them, not hunting them. This is research.
You know, that's why you shouldn't bring someone who's more meant for hunting on a research expedition. Because typically people like that are more content on killing something than actually studying it.
Well, anyway, I'm staying. Huh?
Sora, look what we found. Look at this.
You know what, Goofy? I could not care less. Okay, so, sorry Tarzan, but for now, I want my default team. In fact, take that back. Don, you've been a douche. Tarzan. Although, I kinda need you, so I might have to let Donald stay. I mean, granted, Donald, I'm pretty sure Tarzan's probably far more useful than you, but I kinda still need you, though. Let's, open this. Another mithril shard. Is there a point to me finding these? I mean, honestly, they've given me so many of these stupid things, I just don't see a point anymore. I'm talking to you. Okay, I'm examining. What do you want me to do? Well, lady, give me something to do here. Oh, I gotta go find this. I gotta go find slides. Ah, you're retarded. I'm not here to do your busy work, lady. I am here for a specific purpose. Oh, what's that? It's a Trinity mark. Oh, if that's the case, then let's check this bad boy out, shall we? That's it? Just a box? Seriously? This is all you could come up with? Ah, more Dalmatians. Sweet! Ah, here's a slide over. Slide number 3. So that's what the slide. I always gotta try to find one that I can typically figure out the others. Wherever they may be. Here's another one. So that must mean there must be at least one more, which happens to be stacked up here. Aha, slide number 4, okay. Okay, Mr. Hunter. I guess so that's what you really want. Don't know why I had to do that. I just felt like I just really need to break something at this point. Anyways, that must mean we still need one more slide, and I do not remember where this last one is. Okay, oh, there it is. Found it. Never mind. Aha, slide number. Oh, how many slides are there? Okay, so there's one up here. Slide number 1. I see another one over there. Slide number 5. So I'm pretty sure we have them all now. Okay. That was fairly enjoyable. Nope. Not really.
Well, Tarzan?
Where are my friends, Riku and Kairi? Hey, I thought...
That leaves just one place. Young man, we've been in this jungle for some time. But we have yet to encounter these
I
friends.
think I don't think y'all like you tell us if you had found them.
I'd
Probably
went to
killed
them
them if
with
that was the
gorillas,
case.
But Tarzan refuses to take us to them.
Really, Mr. Clayton? Tarzan wouldn't hide...
Then take us there. Take us to the gorillas. Gorillas.
Tarzan, are you sure?
Tarzan, go see Kerchak.
Kerchak?
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort. After all, the jungle is a dangerous
God,
place.
character like this guy is slimy, isn't he, guys? Ugh. I never did like that guy. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna save it now, because I do want to take care of some other stuff before I do any more. I know it seems kind of short, but, well, I can live with that. Where did I save it last time? Saved it here. Because I'll save it over this one. Okay, guys. Until then, I will be back with more later. This is Resobaso. Screw it. You know, you guys know who I am by now. I'll be back. Hey, guys, and I am back for more, and we're going to continue. Now, I had to actually pre-play a section of this because, not because this part is hard, but because this part is slightly confusing. And I haven't played through this section a bit, so let's continue. So we're going to walk outside, and we're going to get ambushed by Sabor, the freaking I'm just gonna lay into him the best I possibly can. And like so, he is taken out. He's fairly easy. Now, the one thing I need to mention, which I'm gonna actually show in a bit, is the fact that you can actually repeatedly fight that thing. Oh, you can repeatedly fight Sabor here in the camp over and over and over again, depending on how you get back to the camp. It's good for about 15 experience every time. So that's one way you could possibly grind out experience. So that's a really long way to do it, if you ask me. That's just a long and drawn out way. Now I know there's an item up there, up that particular thing, but there's nothing really important. Definitely nothing that you know, is going to cost you the game if you don't get it. There's one thing I do want to show before I go anywhere, though, and this is kind of to cover my own behind. As you can see, if I can get the camera to turn in a direction, dang it. You know what? All right, I got an idea. I'm gonna do it my way. Hold up a second. We're gonna get back up here. Not that way. We want to go this way. We're going to jump. We're going to come back over here. We're going to climb up here. And we are going to collect, I believe this is a Mega Potion? Yeah, Mega Potion. I'm going to turn the camera on so you guys can actually see. Okay, so you can't see it from this particular angle. That's gay. So I do have to actually jump up here for the most part. I'm not going to have to go all the way to go get it. Alright. As you guys can probably see over there, there's a chest. Now this chest is not required. It's a gummy ship chest. If you really want to go get it, go get it. But I'm going to show you guys a little something you can do to make sure you can jump further. Now, the thing is, you cannot actually make this jump legitimately. To do it, you actually jump, and you want to use your attack right just as it looks you're not about to make it. That's going to give you a slight boost, or a slight bit of a jumping boost, you could probably say. That will get you across. Kind of important. Keep that in mind. Now, I could go and get the gummy ship part, but getting that piece is actually a pain in the butt to do. So I'm not going to bother with it. If you really want it, you can go get it. But we've already established the gummy ship sections in this game are pointless. So using that same technique I just showed you guys, you get over to this side and you obtain Dalmatians 25 through 27. Awesome. So we're going to climb up this vine and continue our ascent into this forest, or ascent up the forest, I should say. Or, yeah, we'll go with that. So we find a scene here, very familiar scene. Slightly different though, but it's very familiar, of Tarzan pleading with Kerchak to allow the humans into the breeding ground, into the nesting ground, not the breeding ground.
But I trust them.
And if I might say so myself, and I'm speaking this from my own perspective, I understand why they wouldn't want to trust humans. Because let's face it, you know, humans, we screw each other over enough as it is. You know, God forbid we actually go out of our way to screw another species out of screw other species out of existence. But hey, that's just how we are. So Kerchak doesn't look too interested in the idea and just walks off. Poor Tarzan. Anyways, now that we've completed this little event, we need to make our way to the next section. But before we do that, folks, we actually got something else to get. So we're going to jump from vine to vine. Just, you know, effortlessly, if I may say so myself. We are going to come over here. We're going to jump over to this side. We're going to open this chest. Inside the chest, we obtain Dalmatians 28 through 30. Awesome. We are slowly but surely, folks, gaining the Dalmatians that we will require. So we're going to start to jump from vine to vine again to make our way back to our group. Because apparently our group is not hardcore enough to vine swing with us. Now, in order to move on to the place where to continue the game, we actually need to come over here, which just confused me at first, because I don't know, part of me assumed I actually came up this way. I don't know why. So we're going to climb up this vine, which leads us into this area. You'll see these areas are pretty much empty for now, but don't worry, folks. We'll have some company sooner or later. That's interesting. We're going to jump over here, and over here you will find a blue Trinity point, one of the only Trinity point we can actually utilize at this point. So here we can use this Trinity point, and we open the chest, and we obtain Dalmatians 31 through 33. Awesome. That's 9 Dalmatians in one level. That is awesome. So we're going to head through here to head to the tree house, but we're going to get a very unpleasant scene. Okay, innocent enough, innocent enough. Monkey playing with a globe, that's cool. But we also find Clayton here. Luckily for us, the loudest member of our group is able to stop his focus and stop him from nearly shooting the poor monkey. This, of course, screws us. This, of course, screws Tarzan out of allowing Kerchak to trust the humans, as this one human has officially shown that all humans cannot be trusted.
You don't understand. I was only trying to.
Yeah, he's only trying to shoot a snake. Dude, let's go over this real quickly. If you were trying to shoot a snake, I don't think you would need a shotgun to do so. So obviously Tarzan is fairly upset about this. You know, this completely screws him out of anything he possibly could have hoped for. Anyways, we are going to move on and leave this particular area, but there is one item I need to go make sure I get. Oh, I mean, you don't need to get it, but it's here, and, you know, if I don't get it, the fanboys are going to crucify me, and to be honest, I hate being crucified by fanboys. Come over here and obtain this. Now, if there's another item and I missed it, sorry, but it probably wasn't that important anyways, and I can live without certain items, so let that be understood. So we're going to get that potion real quick, and we're going to move on. Now, this is something kind of cool. We need to get back to the tree. We need to get back to the camp, but we actually got to get back there kind of quick. So we're going to jump over this area from this point. It's going to take us to the cliffs, which is very close to the campsite. This also launches us into another encounter with Sabor. As you can see here, I'm laying into this stupid cat. And like a few of you mentioned, I should probably start using lock-on, and I did, as you see here. Now, to answer some questions really quickly, no, I do not hate this game. I know I was ragging on this game pretty badly, but I don't particularly hate the game. Don't misunderstand. I don't hate the game at all. I really like this game. I just, like with anything, I tend to draw issues with certain aspects of this game. So we're going to climb up here, and we're going to obtain these two items up here, which would be a Mega Ether, no, another Mega Potion, my mistake, and a Mithril Shard, if I recall correctly. Yes, Mithril Shard. With that, we're going to proceed and head this way. So we're going to make